Okay, so this is the Mahali family, episode 7. I have been trying to get this recorded because I did it originally, but my sound recorder apparently didn't save it. And then I did it 2 more times and I kept getting interrupted. So let's see if this one works. Basically what I'm showing right here is this epic house that I've made. I think it's awesome. It's basically in the middle of like a jungle, and it actually has fog around it too, so it's all secluded. And what I did it for was to give bachelors, 2 really rich bachelors live here, so that Kassimena had a choice of marrying one of them. So basically you like walk in, you walk down these stairs, so it's actually below level, and it's in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's just on like this high cliff. But then even though it's on top of a cliff, you actually have to go down. And then it's more of a, it doesn't have 2 floors or anything, it's just spread out across. So, yeah. I have a pool in the middle, so you walk in, that's basically the front door is this gate. That's how you get into the house. And there's a pool with a fountain or a waterfall. Then you go into a living room, and there's a home theater, a gym, a dining room, and then a kitchen, and then a little patio deck also to go off of if they wanted to have a party. Because keep in mind, this is like a bachelor pad. And then the 2 bedrooms are separate from the rest of the house, and then they each have the 2 bathrooms on each side. So it's kind of a mirror of each other, but it's kind of like a resort type theme. It's more open. All the fountains are around it, but it's definitely a bachelor pad. Like, I would not have a family here. There's no room for a family here. But you have your gym. They're both firefighters, or they're both going to be firefighters. So, that's part of why. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the fog. Keep in mind, it's been like 2 weeks since I've played this actual episode. I also went in and started to cut stuff out because I realized a lot of this stuff is unnecessary. So, okay, so now I'm checking back in with Sony. And poor singed Isaiah. I think that's Isaiah. Is that right? I should know my own. I know I should know my own Sims by now. I don't know. Look. She's gonna sell this painting. For 60 simoleons, or 64 simoleons, I'm not sure. 64. See? I have a good memory. I love this house still. I love the fact that this Mahali house changes with every generation. And it's just always adapting to what needs to be done. That's Kermit Jr. This is Isaac, I think, and he just fishes all the time. I really don't know why. He fishes all the time. It's not my choice. I don't know where I left off in the last one, but Kassimena is an adult now, obviously. So I'm trying to get on to my 6th generation, because it's important. And now I skip a little bit. I just skipped like 10 minutes. Okay, not 10 minutes, but like 3 minutes. Ooh, look at the fog. I'm pointing out my awesome master. It was really difficult to build this house. And you're like, how is it so difficult? All you did was do an indent and make it normal. Well, it had like all these like things, restrictions. Like you can't buy that here. You can't put that here. You can't build here from Homeland Assurance Association or something. I was like, there's a Homeland place in The Sims? Like, really? I'm even restricted about building things in The Sims? Yeah, I am. Guess what? Fancy that. So then, of course, I went and was like, oh, how do I get rid of this? So I went on Google in my infinite wisdom, and it is not doing this right now. Uh-oh. It stopped. I'm talking about all the celebrity status, because I was thinking that Kassimena would have more celebrity status because her parents had status and she's part of the Mahali family, and she doesn't have that. She's not that popular. Because I was thinking it was such a big deal I think that's what the whole purpose is behind this whole entire talk. Obviously, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going around seeing about all their, how popular they all are. Because I'm like, what do you mean she's not that popular and famous? Because I was trying to think, there has to be some reason that it's beneficial to be in this family. Other than the fact that you're entitled to 2 houses. And then her family, I always forget that she's the one that goes through Melania, because her father, Kevin, is from Dominic and Melania, not Dominic and Beth. So she has like a whole different side of her family than 99% of the tree. So, because I was talking about she's a writer, and I was saying, I think that she's a writer like her grandma and her great-great-grandma or whatever. Well, in reality, her mother kind of was one, but not really. And then her great-grandma wasn't one either. She was a musician. So whatever. Oh yeah, she does have that degree, by the way, that she randomly just happened to get. I don't know how she got it, but it's going to be beneficial. I don't even remember. Who is this dude? Brandon? No, I can't read it. My box is so tiny. I love this house. I was so impressed with myself. I mean, it's not the best house in the world. I know. But it's cool. Hey, it's a house in the middle of nowhere with fog. I think that's impressive. So, it's so confusing because nobody really watches these videos. So I'm doing it more for myself and my friend. And I've been playing Sims 4. But then, the Sims 4 that I've been playing isn't the Sims 4 I've been documenting on video. And I have my blog. So then I've been trying to do that. And I keep updated because I'm like, I'm going to go back one day and be like, there's a whole gap in my generations missing or something. So that's why I'm like, I should probably get this video done so I actually know what's going on. I love this. This house is just too big for me. There's too much going on. There's too many people in this house. It drives me nuts when I have a full house. Because it's so many people. Oh yeah. Sony's gonna be pregnant again if she's not already. No, she just had a kid. Now they're taking care of Kermit Jr. This is me feeling bad for leaving the rest of the remote while I'm focusing on Kassimena. Wow, I have really severe indecisive issues. Oh, I'm seeing if he's gonna get burnt. This is where I look like a really mean god in this game. Look at that. Look at him just get... He's obviously been burned. And what do I have him do? I'm like, well, maybe now next time he won't get burned again. Nope. He gets burned again. I mean, and then I do it a third time, like, because it worked the last 2, obviously. I think I was also going to see if he was going to die from electrocution. He's fine, though. He's just a little singed. And I was like, well, he can go take a nap. And he's just fishing away. Basically, by the end of all this, I decided that Kassimena's going to go live with the 2 guys, and that's it. So this is episode 7.